Cancer. Welcome to your mid-October read. Let's see what energies are coming in for you. We're starting with the Ace of Wands. Amazing. King of Pentacles and the Chariot in your outcome. These are really positive. These are clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Swords, okay, and the Devil. Wow. Ooh, okay, that is an interesting dynamic. You have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is the same card at the bottom of the deck that Gemini just had. So if any of you have any connections with Gemini, Gemini rising, your moon in Gemini, maybe check out that reading, because the message for the Queen of Cups is to stay connected with your heart. Find that joyful positivity and optimism for your life. Four of Pentacles and the World. It's time to embrace a new cycle, to release your grip on old familiar comforts, possibly old habits, things that keep you small, because these cards are asking you to step up, embrace something bigger, keeping this optimism with that Queen of Cups. Enjoy life to its fullest. You have this new burst of energy. The Ace of Wands, your current situation clarified by the Seven of Cups. I feel like opportunities are opening up for you. And you're getting excited, you're feeling a new energy, a new vibrancy, a new sense of passion. I'm just sort of getting that flavor of like graduating school or university and all of these opportunities waiting for you. It's that sense of like you get to choose which opportunity you follow. You get to choose which direction you take right now. It's really exciting. But there is also a sense of feeling a bit overwhelmed. The King of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. This is a very familiar energy for this kind of dynamic for me. I don't know if everyone experiences it, but I know a lot of people do that I'm aware of. This is about you steering your own ship, this King of Pentacles. So it's like you need to take charge of your life in a very practical way. Again, if we're talking about like graduating uni, it's like you're the one that needs to make the decision about what path you're going to take. And I feel like it is starting to feel a bit overwhelming. Or if like you're graduating school and you're about to go to university and you've got to pick what you're going to study, and there's so many things that you want to do in your life and it's starting to get overwhelming. This Nine of Swords is just about feeling anxious and stressed and unable to make a decision, unable to get out of your head. It's just feeling overwhelmed by your own responsibility about the direction that your life is needing to take. Again, this Queen of Cups is just asking you to stay connected to your heart, to follow your passion, follow the things that bring you joy. It's really important that you connect in with what you want. Don't keep yourself small. Don't keep yourself limited. Don't choose the safe path just because everyone's telling you that that's what you have to do, or just because old ideas and perspectives are telling you that that's the best way forward. This is your opportunity to embrace a whole new cycle in your life with this World card. This is your story to tell. And I feel the weight of that. It is quite a big weight and it is entirely in your hands. But it's exciting. So don't limit yourself. Keep yourself connected to your optimism and positivity. Know that this energy of the Ace of Wands is actually the universe supporting you. It wants to guide you towards your highest purpose. Follow your heart with this, Cancer. Your outcome is really, really interesting. The Chariot clarified by the Devil, big energies, 2 major arcana, along with that World card. There's a big shifts going on. Yeah, you've got the Page of Swords and Queen of Swords under there. Trust your higher wisdom. Trust your intuition. Allow yourself to not need to know everything. You don't need to know everything all at once. You just need to know what your heart is drawn towards. You don't need to know all the answers. Just follow your heart. That will guide you truly. Now, the Chariot is just like that King of Pentacles, asking you to steer your own chariot. This is steering the direction of your life. What this feels like to me is that there's a lot of speed here. There's a lot of pace. It's like things feel like they're going to run away from you when you've got to try and keep up, but you're trying to keep the horses in line and get them to go where you want to go, and they're pulling in 2 different directions, and it's just all quite chaotic. That's the sense that I'm getting. But just know you have the reins here. This is completely under your control. It might feel like it's a bit of a runaway train, or these like wild horses trying to pull apart your ride, pull apart your chariot. But you've got this. Don't allow limiting beliefs with this Devil card to keep you trapped and blindfolded. This is the kind of energy that will keep you small, that Four of Pentacles. These are the lovers trapped by the Devil chains. And it's basically saying that if you choose the safe path, if you try to make yourself small, that option is not in line with your heart. Now, everyone's idea of what works for them is going to be completely different. For some people, the idea of, like, again, if we're talking about going to university or graduating uni and going off into work, for some people, the idea of starting a job as an accountant would be, to them, the worst idea of being trapped by the Devil. For other people, the idea of accountancy is actually quite exciting for them. That is connected with their heart. So this is what's right for you. So as difficult as this is, this really is up to you. Connect with your heart. Figure out what you really, really want. You can seek advice from people around you, but all of these cards are telling me right now that this is in your hands. There's not a lot of an indication here of you relying on other people to provide you advice. I actually feel like that might trigger that Nine of Swords energy, because you've already got so many options available with that Seven of Cups. You don't want to be overwhelmed by everyone's opinions. You can listen to people's opinions, but don't try to take them all on board and think your way through this. This is really asking you to feel your way through this. And that's a big message we've been getting through all of October. Trusting our hearts to feel our way through this situation that we're going through, whatever it is for each of us. You've got the reins of this chariot. Stay strong, guide those horses straight, and break out of any old limiting beliefs, old habits, old addictions that keep you small and trapped, that don't allow you to feel empowered and in control of your life. If you keep yourself trapped and small, you're basically handing over the power to the Devil energy, to whoever it is or whatever it is around you that for you feels like a more powerful entity. You have control here. You are the powerful entity in your life. You get to choose the direction of your life. So be brave here. Trust your heart. Follow your heart in this. Don't be small, Cancer. You're bigger than this. Okay, let me pull 3 advice cards and then 3 final message cards for you. Oh, look at this. The Sun. Oh my goodness. Remember your joy. It's really connected to this Queen of Cups. Whenever you get caught in your head, whenever you get confused about which option to take, whatever this is that's opening up before you, whatever choices are available, and this could be relationships. There could be a whole lot of people around you that want to connect with you, that want to have a relationship with you, and it's really stressing you out because you don't know which path to take, which person to choose. Feel your way to your highest joy. What brings you the most joy, or who brings you the most joy? And go with that option. This doesn't mean that it has to be a forever thing. Go in with the idea that it could be forever, but don't let it be like a life or death situation. Life shouldn't be that dramatic. Things change all the time. Just trust your heart. Follow your joy for right now, and if that changes, that's fine. You'll follow your joy for the next time you have to make a choice. But for right now, get out of your head. Yes, you've got a lot of confusion, a lack of clarity here. Get out of your head. Trust your heart, follow your joy, and connect in with your intuition. This is the Hermit's face in that moon. Allow your intuition, your higher guidance to guide your path here. And this is kind of also pointing to what I was saying just then, that you don't need to see the forever here. You don't need to see your final destination. You can see the next couple of steps, and that'll be enough. Again, if we go back to going to university example, if you decide you want to be a vet and it's your passion and you start the course filled with passion, that's perfect. That's exactly what you needed to do. And then if you might be 1 semester in and realize that actually this is not what you wanted after all, that's okay. There was a reason you needed to go into that course, even if it was just to rule it out once and for all. Then you can choose a new path from this space of joy and from your heart space. This is what I meant by saying it doesn't need to be a forever thing. It's not a life and death situation. If you follow your heart, you will always make the right choice, especially right now with what's guiding us through October and what's guiding you specifically in this read. Whether it lasts forever or not is basically irrelevant right now, because whatever we choose right now, if we're following our heart, it's what we were meant to do. And if it doesn't work out, that was meant as well. There was a reason for it. You just needed to take that step forward, prove to yourself and to the universe that you can listen to your heart, follow your intuition, and trust your joy, and that will open up doors for you. Now, the other card that fell out while I was shuffling was the Ten of Wands. I do feel like with this card, this is saying you're making this much more weighty than it needs to be. And that's definitely the dynamic I was getting with that Nine of Swords and that Devil card, and even that Chariot, as well as that Four of Pentacles. It's like you're making it so overwhelming. You're having a lot of trouble seeing where you're heading. But just keep pushing through this, following your heart. You will get to the end. You're almost there. The Ten of Wands is about reaching the end of a journey that's been a bit of a burden. You're almost there though, and the universe is supporting you and is wanting to let you know that your heart knows the way through this. Your heart can guide you through this confusion. Try to release this load as much as you can. You have, over and over again, I am getting that this is in your hands. And you just got the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Oh, and the Devil under there. Wow. And the Seven of Pentacles. My goodness, this is such a clear story. This is in your hands. You are the Magician. You can wave this wand and create the life that you want. And however you wave this wand, you could choose to follow your joy, follow your heart, or you could choose to keep yourself small and trapped by those chains. This is basically in your hands. What this Seven of Pentacles is asking is to evaluate what's important to you. What do you want to take forward in your life, and what do you want to leave behind? Because now's a big opportunity to leave behind these limiting chains once and for all. The fact that you've got the Devil twice is really significant. He's coming quite a lot during October as well. It's an opportunity right now for you to break out of these chains once and for all. And look at that. I knew that was there. That Ace of Cups right alongside that Ace of Wands. This is the universe wanting to shower you with blessings, to allow life and love and joy to flow. This is again about getting into the flow state, which is another message that's come up a lot in October. Getting into the flow state of your heart, of your life, of the universe, and trusting that when you're in that flow state, you will move in exactly the right way at exactly the right time to open up the path that's meant for you. So follow your heart, figure out what it is you want, and if there are things in your life that you think you want or that you feel you need that are keeping you trapped and small, have another look at them, because you might discover that actually I can do without them. I don't want them going forward. I will find a better way, a new way. I will create the life I want, because I am this Magician. I am holding this wand and I can alchemize gold from lead. I can create a much brighter life that brings me joy and keeps me passionate and connected with my heart. So follow your heart with this. I've just realized I haven't given you 3 final message cards. I'm going to reshuffle these. It was important for you to see that Magician card, because that was part of the story, as was that Devil. But I'm going to give you 3 final message cards before we end this read. We've got the King of Pentacles. Nice. You have everything you need to make this decision. You have everything you need to see yourself through this. King of Pentacles again. I just realized you got him twice. He's so different between these 2 decks. Yep, this is definitely in your hands. You're steering your own ship. You have all that you need to get through this. Oh, we got 2. We've got the 5 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. Really interesting. Bottom of the deck now we have the Queen of Wands, 6 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Amazing. This 5 of Cups is the card of processing grief, allowing it to flow, and then letting it go and recognizing what you still have. This is about giving yourself the time that you need to evaluate what's closest to your heart. It's a bit like that 7 of Pentacles that I had under the deck there before. I'm just feeling this sense of you needing to honor what's going on in your heart. It's like you feel like if you choose a certain path, and this is possibly why you're getting so caught up in your head with that 9 of Nine of Swords there. With all of these options available to you, it's like if you choose one, then you have to let go of others. And there's a grief process with that. Maybe there's even some relationship dynamics that might shift if you choose to follow a certain path that people around you don't feel is right for you. But this is about honoring you, honoring what's right for you. But this Five of Cups is asking you to honor this grief process, to recognize that you do need to leave this behind, and not to get stuck in that space of grief, of releasing this and letting this go, because you still have 2 cups remaining. And with this 6 of Cups, something beautiful wants to come in that's going to reawaken that sense of childlike wonder and connection. This is a soulmates card. It's about connecting with your inner child and that sense of unconditional love and joy and passion that you might have had as a child, or if you didn't have it as a child, that you perhaps wished you had. This wants to come in, but you'll only experience it, you'll only feel it and be able to embrace it fully if you're not mired in grief or focusing on what you've lost or had to let go of. So do stay open, keeping that heart open for all of this. You're moving into this Queen of Wands. Now, we had the Magician before at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of Magician energy with this Queen of Wands. She's holding a wand as well. Obviously, she has that little black cat, which is symbolic of magic and those shadowy realms. She's also holding the sunflower, which is connected to this sun card. It's a reminder to create magic in your life, to follow your joy. This is the energy you want. Allow yourself to process grief, to let it go, to recognize that losses will be needed when you've got a lot of options and only one choice that you can make. That necessitates letting a lot of things go because you can only choose one path. You don't want to be stuck in this situation, because that's where this Chariot will get pulled in multiple directions. And that can drag you into that devil's trap energy. So let the losses go. Know that you have everything you need to do this and embrace this sweet heart connection. I feel like if you follow your heart, it's really going to open you up to joy, to that sweet, innocent joy of this 6 of Cups energy, this childlike hope and connections that you possibly had never dreamed of. It's a really special time. This is about balancing the scales, the 6 of Pentacles. You'll get back what you give. It's about being rewarded in kind for how much you put out. So you will get this incredible 10 of Cups. Oh, look, we've got the Magician back again. I love it. The 10 of Cups is the happy everything card. It's such a beautiful, positive energy. With that Sun card, there is so much potential for joy and success here. You just need to trust that you've got this, that you can do this. The universe will meet you with whatever energy you put out. Wherever you direct your energy, the universe will meet that. So that is why I've been coming back again and again to this Devil card and this 4 of Pentacles. Don't limit yourself. Don't keep yourself small, because if you try to keep yourself small, the universe will meet that and keep you small as well. Be generous with yourself and the universe will be generous with you as well. This is an incredible time, Cancer. I'm very excited for you. It looks like it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but if you stick with your heart, follow what feels right for you, you're so going to come out on top. I wish you all the best.